Hi, I'm Heidi Villegas with Healing Harvest Homestead, and I wanted to just pop in here and invite you to a special training I'm having next week on 5 herbs. I've got them right here in different forms that you can use for your health and your wellness that come from the grocery store. It's just amazing to me that the herbs we have at our fingertips can be so helpful. I'm not going to dive into what they're used for today. That's what I'll share with you on the webinar. But I just wanted to show them to you so you can just see how easy they are to get. So you can grow all of these yourself in your home as well. So if you don't want to be shopping all the time or have to get them at the store, you can grow them. But what I've got here is I've got thyme. This is fresh. And I've got dried thyme. And I've got the essential oil of thyme. So you don't need all of these. You can use either and or fresh, dried, and the essential oil, but I'm just showing you how simple and easy it is to get these. Let's see, we've also got sage. Sage is amazing, and you can grow it right in your garden. It has broad uses. And I've got some dried sage right here. I've got sage essential oil right here. And then we've got garlic. Garlic is incredible. I don't have any dried garlic on hand. I usually just use fresh, but I want to show you how I preserve it really fast. This is simply fresh garlic cloves in vinegar. I keep this in my refrigerator and I cook with it, and it just adds so much flavor to your cooking. I put it in soups and stews and other things, and it's delicious. Next up is ginger. Ginger is one of those herbs that it's warming, it's expectorating, it's stimulating for your circulatory system. It's incredible, and I've got it dried here in little, this is cut and sifted. It's not like ground or powdered, but you can certainly use ground and powdered. And then I also have the essential oil. All of these are aromatics, and if a plant is an aromatic plant, it's very likely that there's an essential oil that goes with it. Chamomile is my last one. I don't have any fresh chamomile because we're still in winter here, but I do have dried chamomile, and it's just beautiful. It smells delicious and very, very useful for a number of reasons. And then I've, of course, got the essential oil that's incredibly helpful, especially for children and adults as well, for a number of different reasons. These herbs, these 5 herbs right here, they help so many parts of your body. They can help your skin, they can help with infections, they can help with viruses as well as bacterial infections. They can help with first aid, wound care, so many things. So I'm going to go ahead and be sharing more deeply with you about what these herbs can do for you and your family during the webinars. I hope you can join us. If you can't, if you get in there and click through and find out that the days and times don't work for you, please don't worry. I suggest you sign up for the Wednesday time, because then I can get a replay link to you. The replay is only going to be available for a day or two. So please make sure you sign up for the Wednesday time so you have a little bit more time to watch it. I am giving away a free bonus at the webinar as well for if you show up and watch it with me and learn about these wonderful herbs. The bonus is going to be a printable guide with recipes that you can use for these 5 herbs. So I'm really excited about it. I love you using grocery store herbs for your wellness and health. And I think this webinar is going to be great. So I hope to see you there. And then I just want to also talk about a couple of other things here. So this is actually the 4th video in the Ditch the Drugstore series, and I put out the last 3 this past week. So hopefully you had a chance to watch video number 1, where we used honey and onion to make an incredibly effective cough syrup. In fact, it's clinically proven to work better than the active ingredient in over-the-counter cough syrups. So hopefully you had a chance to watch video number 1. Video number 2, we actually showed how fast and easy it is to make most herbal preparations, and we made a tincture and we also made an aromatic spray using essential oils. So in the third video, which came out last week, we talked a little bit about just what it would look like for you to be able to create your own home medicines at home. Definitely for over-the-counter medications, they're very easy to substitute with herbs. And for an awful lot of my students, and myself included, even prescription drugs. I just want to offer you this little printable. You can find the link in the description below. And this is just going to walk you through how much money you might be spending on your family. So, you know, for your kids, your husband, yourself, everything. And be thinking about how much you could actually save by just switching over to good medicinal herbs that are healthy, they're safe, and they're effective. It's really amazing. When you learn how to use medicinal herbs for your health and wellness, you've learned a skill for life. And not only have you learned a skill for life, you've got an information legacy that you can leave for your children and grandchildren. It's really exciting. Investing in your education in herbalism is never going to be a waste at all, mainly because we've got the plants at our fingertips, whether it's the grocery store or whether it's foraging in the wild or whether it's growing them in your garden. You can actually use the herbs at your fingertips. You can also buy bulk herbs from the herb store too, if you don't want to grow or forage or do those things, because not everybody does. Once you learn these basics, you will feel so confident and empowered and just more in charge of your wellness. Because when our only option is the doctor or the drugstore, truly we've hurt ourselves in a sense. And sometimes the doctor's office is necessary. And sometimes, you know, we might have to go to the drugstore, although we haven't in over 10 years at this point. But I'm not saying that that's not a good thing to have at your fingertips or be able to have access to. But what I am saying is that when you start learning how to treat different ailments that are common with herbs, number one, they help you heal faster and you feel better and you don't have the side effects and they're safe and effective. And you save a ton of money. You're also more self-reliant in the world. Just your feeling of confidence is insanely enhanced. And I'm speaking from my own experience as well as many of my students' experiences too. So it's really great when you give yourself the chance to learn herbalism. I've been teaching herbalism to people since about 2012 when I had an online herbal shop, and I used to educate people on, you know, what they might want to try for different things. And then I kind of moved into the online space and started blogging and sharing my recipes online. And then a couple years after that, I started teaching actual courses online. And I've at this point helped thousands of students learn and start diving into using herbs for their wellness and their health. And I love it. I love seeing my students progress. And it's just been amazing from making that very first tincture to trying it out, to seeing how well it works, and then being convinced and then going farther in their studies. It's just so amazing. I want you to be part of that too. One of the things I want to do is to fast track you with some herbal foundational knowledge and remedies and recipes that match what your unique family needs. I've got millions of them, and just help you just plan out your home apothecary, what you need personally, and then create the remedies that you need, and then be able to organize them and then share them with others. That's what this course that I'm going to be telling you about is all about. It's a fast track herbal basics course where you are going to have your own personal home apothecary created. This is not just a generic 15 remedy course. I've got so many remedies for you, number one, to choose and pick from for your specific family. If you're dealing with young children, you are probably going to have different remedies for your family than a person who's got elders in their family, for example. And there's all kinds of different families. So this course, Ditch the Drugstore, is going to help you to create what you need, not just take 15 recipes and put them in your apothecary or your kitchen. This is more than that. On top of that, I'm there for you. This is not a course where I just, you buy the course and I disappear. And that's not what happens in this course. So I'm actually there for you every single week of the 6 to 8 week cadre block or group block. And I'm helping you get your apothecary going. I'm answering your questions and just being there as a presence, as a mentor for you. In addition to that, once you own Ditch the Drugstore, you own it for life, and you can go through future rounds of the course as well. So I really, really, really want people to be able to get their home apothecaries going and be able to help their families and leave a legacy for their kids and grandkids. I can't think of very much that's more important than that. So Ditch the Drugstore is opening up next week. It's only open for a few days, and then I'm closing the enrollment period again, and we're going to be starting up with a new group of students. I would love to invite you to join us in Ditch the Drugstore. If you want to find out more information, then I'm going to leave some links below where you can go and see if it's a right fit for you. You are welcome to reach out to me with any questions that you have. Actually, if you've watched this video all the way to this point, I'm just going to make a special offer to you. I'm going to open it for you right now. So if you click the links below, you will find that you can actually make a purchase right now. And again, if you choose to purchase it within this first 24-hour period, I do have the bonus of a book called Aromatic Blending for Joy. It's an incredible aromatherapy book for your mental wellness, helping deal with stress, sleep, grief, feelings of courage and empowerment. It's a really neat book. So I'm going to give that to you as a bonus when you go ahead and sign up within the first day. All right. I hope to see you on the webinar next Wednesday and Thursday. I'm really excited about it. These herbs that I've got sitting here in front of me are incredible and amazing. And we're just going to go ahead and run down what their benefits and uses can be in your home. And then at the end of that webinar, I'll be giving you the guide with recipes for these herbs too. So hope to see you there. Remember, if you can't make the actual live webinar, please sign up on the Wednesday time because you'll have more of an opportunity to watch the replay after that. So hope to see you there. Enjoy. And don't forget, if you want to just kind of think about how much your health is costing you, you can download this in the description below. And the links to the information page for Ditch the Drugstore are also below too. It's a great opportunity, and I hope that you'll start your herbal journey with me and get that home apothecary ready to go. It's so exciting and practical and valuable. So I hope to see you next week. I'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.